There is love all around, always love. There is love all around, always love. There is love all around, everywhere to be found. There is love all around, always love. There is peace all around, always peace. There is peace all around, always peace. There is peace all around, everywhere to be found. There is peace all around, always peace. There is love all around, always love. There is love all around, always love. There is love all around, everywhere to be found. There is love all around, always love.
Good morning. Let us open in prayer. We say thank you, Mother, Father, God, for this day, for all the souls in the universe who are finding new ways of being with ease and grace each step of the way. We continue to seek that highest good, that higher consciousness for ourselves, to mentor to others as that love. And we give thanks for the opportunities to live joyously, to love and to be loved, and to have it all, whatever it is that is your purpose, your passion. I see it in your life unfolding. Right now. And so it is. Amen.
I said this last week, but I'll just say it again this morning. For years we've asked you to sing along with us, but in this time, just for a little while longer, we'd like to ask you to refrain from singing, because the science has established that group singing isn't safe unless everyone's vaccinated. But it's because when we sing, we expel breath for 25 feet instead of the usual 3, 4, 5 feet when we talk. But some churches are recommending quietly humming behind your masks. So if you'd like to join in with humming, that'd be wonderful. Thank you. I release and I let go. I let the Spirit run my life, and my heart is open wide. Yes, I'm only here for God. No more struggle, no more strife. With my faith I see the light. Please stand. I am free in the Spirit. Yes, I'm only here for God. I release and I let go. I let the Spirit run my life, and my heart is open wide. Yes, I'm only here for God. No more struggle, no more strife.
Well, we may not be able to sing aloud, but we can still have fun. So feel free to always get up and move around, dance, or whatever makes your heart sing. Singing behind the mask is okay too. So welcome to this beautiful day, this glorious time together. I see some new old faces, so thank you for coming back and being a part of the community. Today we have, as you saw, Robbin, Goodin and Phillip Crowther as our song leaders. Whoa. I went on vacation and just got back yesterday, so you know, it's still there. Well, we have a very special guest musician today who's not really a guest. She is the heartbeat of the church. Yeah, because, you know, you're here every Sunday and you play beautifully, and we are so grateful to have you here.
Thank you.
So Judy is doing special music today, and I'll be speaking on Spirit Has a Reason. And I just want to acknowledge all of those who helped make this happen, and I hope that Unity of East Louisville has gotten in the church and online, because sometimes things go, uh-oh, and they got locked out of church this morning, so somebody was there to I hope you're with us now. Sabrina Harold Robinson is our tech savvy, and she's only going to be here for a few more weeks with us on Sunday mornings. So if anybody is interested in helping with the technology, we have opportunities, okay? It's not real difficult unless something goes wrong. But it's easy to learn and to manage. So if you want to serve in some way, and you know, you can connect to Facebook, and all the instructions are written down. It's fairly simple. I would love to have an opportunity to talk with you about helping us with the technology on Sunday mornings, or maybe in the evenings for a hybrid class or something that's going on. So there are other opportunities and ways to serve. If you're not currently serving in a capacity and you've served for many, many years and you want to get back involved, just send me an email or call me or stop me at the door and say, I want to do something, because we have lots to do. So know that there is plenty of opportunity here to serve. I just want to take a moment. Do we have any first-time guests today? Right here, okay. We have several. Thank you for coming. And just know that wherever you are on your spiritual journey, you're welcome here. And if I say something today that doesn't really resonate, just kind of let it slide off into the floor, and somebody will pick it up later and throw it away. But what I really want you to do is just be open and receptive to a new way of being, a new way of thinking. And just enjoy your time here with us today. And we are so glad that you chose to spend your Sunday morning with us, because we know how challenging it can be sometimes on Sunday mornings. So thank you for being here. If you're here for the second time, thank you for coming back. You know, I've been gone for a couple weeks, so I see some new faces, and you might have wandered in the last couple weeks, so thank you for coming back. And I am so glad to see all of you here today. I know that there have been people on the phones working tirelessly, calling up folks saying, hey, we're open, come back to church. And I thank them for their efforts, because it has really, really taken hold, and people are starting to come back. So for all of you that are out there making those phone calls, thank you. I appreciate you. All right, now it's time to greet your neighbor And I know some of us, are still hesitant to get up and move around, and that's fine. If you want to, I'll give you 1 minute, and if not, just turn around and say hi to everybody. All right. And for those of you that are new, I apologize. I did not introduce myself. My name is Reverend Valerie Mansfield. I know who I am, so I forget sometimes, so that others don't. Now we're going to have our Lord's Prayer. And after the Lord's Prayer, we're going to have a moment of silence. And during that time, what we do is we can encircle those of you that are Oneness Blessed Givers, whatever energy workers, you want to encircle the sanctuary and share your love, you can. You can stand up right where you're at. That's not a problem. If you have any prayer requests, now is the time to bring to mind that person, whether it's yourself or someone else, and just see them basking in that love and that healing light of oneness.
Holy Spirit, who in love abideth, we worship Thee, we praise Thy holy name. Teach us Thy children evermore to love Thee. Thy will be done in earth as in today. Teach us Thy children evermore to love Thee. Thy will be done in earth as in today. Oh, give us grace to meet the coming morrow. Forgive our debts as others we forgive. Thou leavest not Thy children in temptation, and from all error Thou deliverest us. Thine is the kingdom, Thine the power and glory, world without end, forevermore. Amen.
And now for our daily word reading. Today's daily word is healing. The affirmation is, my thoughts, words, and actions affirm divine life. So let's say that together. My thoughts, words, and actions affirm divine life. And one more time, my thoughts, words, and actions affirm divine life. And now with real zeal, my thoughts, words, and actions affirm divine life. Thank you. Today I give thanks for the constant activity of divine healing life, especially when my body is experiencing illness. To bolster my awareness of my capacity for healing, I place my attention on my inherent wholeness. I affirm life in my thoughts, my words, and my actions as I care for my body and meet its needs. My faith assures me that illness is not the truth of me, nor is it my enduring reality. Through my actions, I affirm wholeness as my true nature and encouraging my healing. Even when I am not facing illness, I greet each day by blessing my body, affirming my wholeness and the ongoing activity of divine life in every organ, every cell. I give thanks for the gift of divine life by giving thanks for my healing and living joyously. From Luke 8:48, he said to her, "Daughter, your faith has made you well. Go in peace."
The greatest thing in all my life is
And now as we begin to go within, to connect with that divine life that is radiating in and through you, to light that spark of peace, of love. Just take a deep breath in and let go of whatever is running through your mind at this moment. And be present. Be present to yourself, to that inner knowing of love. Taking another deep breath in. And just move your body a little bit and let go of any tension, any stress that you're holding in the physical body. Becoming aware of that energy of the release. Feel it moving in and through you, flowing into Mother Earth, being transformed into good. And taking a deep breath in, and just be open to this moment. Feel the waves of the ocean flowing in and all around you, flowing out into the bigger picture of life. Flowing in, letting go, flowing out, letting go, flowing in, flowing out. We live in gratitude for all that is and all that is yet to be. And for the knowing that we don't have to know. We don't have to know all the answers. We can be present to the divine and follow the guidance. Follow the flow of life joyfully. Just as we followed the ocean waves from the smallest to the biggest. We follow that guidance. For that smallest answer, we follow the guidance through the biggest challenge. We let go. We let Spirit guide us. Because there is a bigger picture, a reason for all of it. Sometimes it's ours. Sometimes we're the messenger. So be at peace. Be at peace in your mind. Be at peace in your heart. And rest in peace with Spirit right now in the silence. And we give thanks for all that is coming our way on the waves of the ocean. We stand in our truth. We open our hearts. We open our minds to all the good that is flowing your way, to all the good that is flowing our way as a community. We stand together as one in the allness of spirit, the wholeness, the abundance, the infinite living of joy as love. And so it is. Amen.
In the empire of the senses, you're the queen of all you survey. All the cities, all the nations, everything that falls your way, I say, there is a deeper world than this that you don't understand. There is a deeper world than this, tugging at your hand. Every ripple on the ocean, every leaf on every tree, every sand dune in the desert, every power we never see. There is a deeper way than this, swelling in the world. There is a deeper way than this. Listen to me, girl. Feel it rising in the cities. Feel it sweeping all the land. Over borders, over frontiers. Nothing will its power withstand, I say. There is no deeper way than this, rising in the world. There is no deeper way than this. Listen to me, man. All the bloodshed, all the anger, all the weapons, all the greed, all the armies, all the missiles, all the symbols of our fear, I say, there is a deeper way than this, rising in the world. There is a deeper wave than this. Listen to me, girl. At the still point of destruction, at the center of the fury, all the angels, all the devils, all around us, can't you see? There is a deeper wave than this, rising in the land. There is a deeper wave than this, nothing will withstand, I say. Love is the seventh wave, I say. Love is the seventh wave, I say. Love is the seventh wave, I say. Love is the seventh wave. Every ripple on the ocean, every leaf on every tree, every sand dune in the desert, every power we never see. There is
a deeper wave than this, swelling in the world. There is a deeper wave than this. Listen to me, world. Listen to me, world. Listen to me, world. Love is the seventh wave.
Thank you, Judy. That was spectacular. And love is the seventh wave. You know, I don't know if you guys know anything. I had to go look it up. So there is a deeper wave than me or you. So evidently, there's a pattern with ocean waves that I was unaware of until I heard this song. And every seventh wave is the largest wave. You know, and in spirituality, 7 is that number for completion or perfection, right? So it just really hit me that, yeah, Spirit has a reason. There's a reason for everything that we have been going through today, yesterday, the last 17 months. And we don't know what it's all about. But there is a bigger picture, and I truly believe that. Because I believe in the divine law of life, in that creative process of good. And humanity has been living in the darkness for a long, long time. Separate. And I think Spirit is saying, wait a minute, stop, wake up. Destruction only leads to destruction. Life is about joy. Life is about love. That's what we should be creating, not destruction, not war. Not those violent words or thoughts that come into your head. I don't know if y'all have any or not. I don't know if you guys get angry or not. Because we all do, and that's okay. But it's what do we do with it? What's the pattern? What is the pattern of your life? So think about it for a minute. Get up in the morning. What do? Do you talk to your body? Do you tell it you love it? Do you say you're healthy, you're whole? Do we create that pattern of good? Do we set the intention for the day that we are going to be joyful no matter what comes our way? It's not always easy because life is challenging at times. You know, you get in your car and you go to work and somebody else is having a hurried day and not really paying attention, and you know, folks have accidents. It happens. Even on the way home from church after you've spoken, you know, it happened to me. I was very aware. I saw it coming. I couldn't stop it, but I did stop the destruction and slowed down the process a little bit. We have to be aware. We have to be awake to where we are in our life. And the only way that I know how to do that is to create a pattern of good in my daily practice. And I forget sometimes, and I don't know about you guys if you have a daily ritual that you do, but if I forget, man, that day, I might as well just stay at home in bed because it's usually not a very fun day. because I didn't set my intention for good, and chaos is all around me, and I get caught up in it instead of staying in my own lane. So it's the patterns of our everyday living that are part of the bigger picture. And I know that there's a bigger picture because there are too many coincidences in life for there not to be. You know, when you're taking a bunch of kids out to the country, from the city that have never been to the country, and you have all these plans, and the van gets stuck in the mud that morning before your hike, and you're like, okay, well, we have to wait till lunch so somebody can come and drag us out of the mud before we can go to our hike. And then it's amazing when you get there. People are telling you, hurry up, they're getting ready to start. And I'm like, start what? And kids are all running. And lo and behold, there is a wild animal exhibit that wouldn't have been there if we'd have got there early in the morning. And these city kids got to handle snakes and rats and lizards and just about anything else that you can think of that's roaming around out in the country. There was a raccoon that was tame, but they had the forester there that day. And we would have missed that. And it was a great, great day. So even those days that look bad can turn out really good. That's the biggest wave. That's the perfection of the universe, telling us to let go and follow that divine instinct, because Spirit has a reason for everything, and we don't know what it is, and that's okay, because we don't have to have all the answers right then. It'll come, and you'll see it. And that light bulb will go off, and you'll be like, wow, what an amazing event. What an amazing day. I'm sure you've had it. This last year has been a real learning and growth experience for me. I don't know about you all. But, you know, when COVID hit, there was a freeing of my life in one hand and chaos in the other hand, right? Did anybody else experience that? This freedom, but yet this chaotic process of trying to figure out which way was next, what the next turn was going to be, how to do church with no people, you know? And we were lucky. We were so much luckier than others because we were already live streaming. A lot of folks didn't have that comfort. But it was freeing to be able to be at home and work, taking lunch out on the deck in the sunshine, right? Taking a break and working in my garden in the middle of the day. Who does that? You know, not me. Not when I'm here. So it was this really nurturing time for me. And there was the stress of running two churches, trying to figure out how to keep folks actively engaged. And more than that, it was the stress of the universe. Could you feel it? Right. The exiting of the mass of folks who left the planet. There was a great sadness over the last year. I don't know about you all, but I lost an aunt And we had some family members who got sick that did make it through, but not without changes to their life. So it's been that time of, what's the new pattern? You know, I spent the last couple weeks on vacation, and being with my 2 youngest grandsons at my mama's was a real treat. Mama will be 90, right? And the littlest one is 2. And just to see them light up and talk to each other and be free and know each other, that was the amazing part of it. The little one ran in, hugged her, and said, "Hey, Gigi Ma." Last time he saw her, he was maybe 9 months old, right? So no real memory, but just that presence of love was there. And it made me think, how do we recreate that spontaneity, that love, not only for me, but for all of you? How do we share that with each other? And I don't have all the answers. I'll be the first one to say, I don't know it all. But I think collectively there is a reason. There's a reason for all of us to be gathered together, looking for a new way of being, because we all know that we're not going to go back to the old way, right? It's not probably the healthiest way to be in our society. You know, we have a lot of unrest socially, and I don't think we want to go back in that respect. I don't, that's for sure. I'd like to continue to see it moved out of our thinking, out of our realm of consciousness, into that oneness. So how do we do that together as a community? Is that our purpose? I don't know. I know that being in the flow is part of the answer. Allowing Spirit to guide us, guide me into that new perfection, that new direction, whatever it looks like. As a minister, as a person, leading a community, and as community, leading a larger community. Because we can be that 7th wave in Louisville. What would that look like? That huge shift in consciousness coming from this community. And when I say this community, I mean both of our communities, because I did find out that our sister church, Unity of East Louisville, we're live streaming in there today for the first time. We are doing new things together. And together, there's a lot of power in new thought here, folks. We have the power to change the world, not only ourselves, but our mission statement is to transform ourselves and the world through love, service, and healing. How do we do that? How do we put feet and action to those words? I think we have to change the way that we do classes, the way that we do Sunday service. And we're already doing that to some extent, and you're going to see some changes going on. And we'll decide what we like and move on, and what we don't like, we might have to toss out and think of something new. But the main thing is that we do it together. And so I'm inviting you to be involved. What is it that you want this community to be? How do you want to show up as unity in Louisville? Because with both communities, we are unity in Louisville, and we are here to make a bigger difference, to spread that love, to stand in the flow of universal life, and to teach new patterns of thinking. So as we continue to awaken, and some of us have been going through a process for many, many years of being awakened. Because it doesn't always happen overnight. It does for some, but for others it takes a little longer for the awareness and the new patterns to take hold. And I know that we are all going to awaken gently, standing in our truth, knowing that there is a greater beauty on the horizon for all. Not just for me, not just for you, but for all our brothers and sisters in the universe, for all cultures, for all religious facilities, faculties, communities, societies. There's a bigger picture of allness, that is the goodness that we are taught here in our first principle. There is only one presence and one power in the universe, the omnipresence of God. I truly believe that there is better works coming through us. The souls are stirring, and the darkness is rising away. We are on a journey together as a family, as a community. We will shift and transform into all the good that's awaiting us. We have the unlimited ability to be and do whatever it is we choose to be and do. There is no stopping the universe when we're following Spirit. Doors will open. The funds will flow through. Whatever we need is already waiting for us to say, yes, I'll do it. So remember, we are never alone, and therefore, as one, we can have it all. We can have happiness, we can have joy, we can have confidence and strength. We can have all folks living in a home instead of on the street. We can have all folks employed in some capacity, taking care of themselves and their family. There are more than enough resources in the universe for everyone. We just have to remember that they're there, and that when we tap into it and spread that love, transformation happens within us and within others. We can have it all. Namaste.
I want to dedicate this song to you, the congregation, I checked with the team to make sure they all felt the same way I do. We have missed you. We have missed you so much. And when I think of all the fun things, all the chili cook-offs and all the potlucks and all the wonderful spark and spirit that was here every Sunday morning, and I just hope and pray and can't wait till we get back to the full thing. So I want you to have it all, and we want you to have it all. May you have auspiciousness and causes of success. May you have the confidence to always do your best. May it take no effort in you being generous, sharing what you can, nothing more, nothing less. May you know the meaning of the word happiness. May you always lead from the beating in your chest. May you be treated like an esteemed guest. May you get to rest. May you catch your breath. May the world of the days be the worst of your tomorrows. Whoa, and may the road less paved be the road that you follow. Whoa, well, here's to the hearts that you're gonna break. Here's to the lives that you're gonna change. Here's to the infinite possible ways to love you. We want you to have it all. We're gonna have. Don't need money, you got a free pass. Here's to the fact that I'd be sad without you. We want you to have it all. We want you to have it all. We want you to have it. We want you to have it all. May you be as fascinating as a slap bracelet. May you keep the chaos and the clutter off your desk. May you have unquestionable health and less stress, having no possessions or immeasurable wealth. May you get a gold star on your next test. May your educated guesses always be correct. May you win the prizes shining like diamonds. May you really own it each moment to the next. And may the best of your todays be the worst of your tomorrows. Whoa. And may the road less paved be the road that you follow. Whoa, well, here's to the hearts that you're gonna break. Here's to the lives that you're gonna change. Here's to the infinite possible ways to love you. I want you to have it. Here's to the good times we're gonna have. You don't need money, you got a free pass. Here's to the fact that we'd be sad without you. I want you to have it all. Want you to have it all. Want you to have it. Want you to have it all. Oh, I want you to have it. Oh, all you can imagine. Oh, no matter what your path is, if you believe it, then anything could happen. Go, go, go. Raise your glasses. Go, go, go. You can have it all. I toast you here to the heart that you're gonna break. Here's to the lives that you're gonna change. Here's to the infinite possible ways to love you. Want you to have it. Here's to the times that we're gonna have. You don't need money, you got a free pass. Here's to the fact that we'd be sad without you. We want you to have it all. We want you to have it all. I want you to have it. Want you to have it all. Here's to the good times we're gonna have. Here's to you always making me laugh. Here's to the fact that I'd be sad without you. I want you to have it all. I didn't sing it very well, but I meant it from the heart.
Thank you, Judy. It was beautiful because it came from the heart, and that took vast courage. Jason Mraz is like one of my favorite artists, and he's not easy. So thank you. Yeah. So I do want to thank you. I do want to thank Judy. I do want to thank everybody for coming out today and just being here. It makes my heart sing to see your faces. And pretty soon we'll be able not to have the mask on. The board did and will follow the guidelines of the governor. So as long as you've had your shots after the 11th, you won't have to wear your mask. I know some of you are excited about that. Yeah. So I just invite you to continue to be safe and however that looks for you. And now we're going to do our prosperity proclamation. So we take our gifts into our hands, our hearts, whatever it is that we're giving today. And we'll say our prosperity proclamation together. Divine love through me blesses and multiplies all that I am, all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive. And we say thank you for these gifts of love and light. And we know that they go in and through us and in and through our community, multiplied 1,000-fold. Amen. And you can drop them in either the prayer box at the back, or there's a box. There's a couple of baskets back there. You can just drop them in. We're not passing the basket right now. Hopefully we will have PowerPoint back up next week. We've taken it down because we didn't want people singing, but that should be coming back up. Let's see. I have some announcements. Today, after the service, there is a arts and crafts giveaway downstairs. Here it is. I think it's going to be in the meditation room as long as the rain has held off. In the meditation garden. So we are an abundant community, and we've been in this building for 60 years, and we continue to purge, and we get more, and we purge, and we get more, and we purge, and we get more. And that's the way it flows, right? That's the universe. So we have arts and crafts supplies, learning books, puzzles, games, and more. Raw material for crafty adults, material for children, whatever it is that you can take something and see something else in it is available. Just go down and take what you want, okay? Because we have way more than we can store right now. So, second thing is our fireside chats are an opportunity for you to meet with the board and myself on Tuesdays. Our next one is June the 15th at 6 p.m. and those are online. On June the 20th, Sunday at 12:30, right here, we are going to have a community meeting. Okay, so face-to-face, talking. If the computer doesn't do it for you, we will be here to answer your questions. The board will be here. I will be here. And also to get your ideas and figure out a way to move forward and blossom and grow. Because it's going to take all of us together. So come prepared. What is that burning thing that you want spiritually? What do you want to experience? Bring it. We'll figure it out together. And then the last announcement for today is our Fillmore Prayer Circle training will be on June the 23rd. So if you're interested in facilitating or hosting a prayer circle, come to the training, get the material, start a group. Okay? All right. Now, we're going to do a prayer for protection, and then we'll follow by the peace song. So you can stand if you'd like, or you don't have to, whatever you feel like doing today, as we say our prayer for protection. The light of God surrounds us. I am light. The love of God enfolds us. I am love. The power of God protects us. I am power. The presence of God watches over us. I am presence. Wherever we are, God is.
Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. Let there be peace on earth, the peace that was meant to be. With God as creator, united all are we. Let us walk with each other in perfect harmony. Let peace begin with me. Let this be the moment now. With every step I take, let this be my joyous vow. To take each moment and live each moment in peace eternally. Now there is peace on earth, and it has begun with me. Namaste, y'all.
Well, you're doing the song that you